talking to my favorite biotech analyst, Adam, Vertex. I've always felt that this thing, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
That's
always
right.
felt that this could be a huge company. Always felt it was, in the end, stuck. Is there something that could make Vertex unstuck?
This is my favorite speculative biotech stock.
Okay.
The focus here is on telaprevir. It's their hepatitis C drug. Potential blockbuster drug. Hepatitis is a disease that has not really had anything new going on in 20 years. I mean, it's still stuck in the old days, and it's really something that needs a new drug. Telaprevir looks like it could be that drug. We're going to
What's different from what do we have now for Hep C?
Basically, we have the standard of care is interferon and ribavirin. It's a 2-drug combination. Patients have to take it for an entire year. It's hell to go through for patients. And the cure rate is like 40% in the United States.
Okay.
Telaprevir is a new drug. It directly works against the virus to tamp down and kill the virus.
That could
now,
be
what
huge.
you're going to have to use, you're going to use telaprevir with these other drugs. But essentially what it does is it so weakens the virus that the other drugs can come in and eliminate it from the system. So what they're talking about is not only the potential of increasing the cure rate from, let's say, like 40% to maybe 60 to 70%, but we're also talking about shortening the treatment. So patients who now have to take a year's worth of treatment might be able to only be treated for 6 months. So it's a huge change in the way hepatitis C drugs.
Again, where is it? Could it possibly fall, not make it?
Totally. That's why I'm saying it's totally speculative and it's risky. Large phase 2 program right now. The data that we've seen so far has been really good. We're going to get very important data in early November at this big liver disease meeting that's being held up in Boston. I'll be there, so we'll get a full report on it.
Early November. Okay.
Early November. And that's where we're going to see some early data on the cure rates, on sort of what percentage of patients are cured using telaprevir. It's something that Wall Street is totally focused on. The stock, Vertex, the stock has gone from like 29 up into like the low 40s this summer. It's had a huge run. I expect to see a lot of volatility in the stock. As we get closer to that November meeting, there's going to be volatility. It's going to go down. It may go up.
Right.
But if that data is really good, I think this is a huge stock.
Maybe the strategy should be when we have inflation scares and a stock like Vertex goes down, that's a natural place to go. I've been using Celgene. Maybe I should add Vertex. Let me just also understand, would you suspect that this is one perhaps, I'm just speaking trading oriented, that given the possibility of a failure, this stock could go down a lot, right?
It could. Look,
because I'm saying maybe we do it in options.
Yep. I mean, the history of hepatitis C drugs is littered with the corpses of drugs that have blown up.
Okay.
You have toxicity issues. You have all kinds of things that happen. And so far, like I said, the data so far has been good. So people have to be careful. They have to understand that this is a risky stock.
All right, I like it though. It's spec. You said it was spec at the get-go.
We could wake up in the morning and we could find out that there's some toxicity issue and the stock and the drug is gone.
Okay.
So you got to understand that.
All right, Adam. Thank you. That's a great speculative name. I've got one more thing I want to talk to you about.
All right.
But that wraps up the terrific call on Vertex.
Thanks, Jim.